A growing number of Nigerian citizens are finding themselves locked out of the United States despite holding valid visas that were issued months or even years ago, as visa denials quietly mount. Oof. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ella Chilaka, the Ohima Abana of the Asante Kingdom and the whole of Ghana. Do well to give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Akwaba. And of course, if you like my kind of videos, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post anything at all, you'll be the first to get notified. And my already subscribed OGs, you know I've got mad love for you. Please, I've got flu, so kindly bear with me, all right? Now, at this point in time, I think every country has the right to do whatever they want to do with their own land, their country, their laws, their rules. Do you get? Like, whatever they decide to do, it's completely their choices and must be respected. Nigerians should really stop feeling entitled. Like, yes, they give you visa. They have the right to revoke it. They said, okay, you're free to visit, so, and so. They also have the right to say, I don't want you to visit anymore. I understand, yeah, you've had all your life planned out there. You've got, a lot of things going on. Some of you finished, packed up everything you had going on in Nigeria to move. You've got your lives building it over there. Excuse me. And all of a sudden, they now said they don't want you anymore. I know how frustrating that can be, but the fact that it is their own country should count. Feel bad all you want, but it is their country. You're not entitled to live in their country. The fact that they gave you visa doesn't mean that you are entitled to remain there. Like I always say, if somebody says, oh yeah, you're free to stay, hey, akwaba. But if they say you're no more welcomed, then goodbye. Please, what's goodbye in Ghana local? In Twi, I want to know what is goodbye in Twi. I want to know what is goodbye in Ewe. I want to know what is goodbye in Ga. I want to know what is goodbye in Fanti. I beg, which other language have I not mentioned? List out how to say goodbye in the comment section for me, okay? And then how else to say welcome? Okay, I know Akwaba. So, however, how else do they say welcome in Ga, in Ewe, in Fante, all those languages? Mention them for me in the comment section. In Pachawai. So, if they said you're no more welcome, just go, bear your pain, chest it, and move on. Start all over. You see, it's always difficult to start all over, and that is why a lot of people endure abuse, because the fear of starting over is what keeps them inside where they are being abused. If everybody can have my kind of mindset, this whole world would really be a better place. Because I mean, if you welcome me, I love it. How sweet. The minute you stop making me feel welcomed, I move. I'll thank you for hosting me when you did, and I move on with my life. It's a very simple thing. So I don't really see why a lot of Nigerians feel so entitled. You are feeling entitled to someone else's thing. It's their land, it's their property, it is their country. They said they don't want you. Just because they gave you visa doesn't mean the country now belongs to you. Who is your president again? The whole thing going on everywhere. Should be the other time he went to say that there is no more corruption in Nigeria. So if you have a lying president, you have a president that is not respected, why are you people acting shocked that all these things are going on? Nobody respects your president, nobody respects your country, and you expect other countries to respect you as citizens of the country. Hello? I saw this news on Business Insider Africa, right? He said Nigerian U.S. visa holders quietly blocked from entry as investigation unfolds. A growing number of Nigerian citizens are finding themselves locked out of the United States despite holding valid visas that were issued months or even years ago, as visa denial quietly mounts. A number of Nigerian citizens with valid visas are experiencing sudden revocations without warning. The U.S. Embassy in Nigeria has annulled visas citing unspecified new information under Title 22 CFR Section 41.122. The situation severely impacts individuals, disrupting travel plans and professional engagements. The lack of transparency around these actions has raised concerns and caused significant uncertainty for affected individuals. I can imagine, like, person just wake up one morning and tell you, say, the visa way they valid, no way you take buy ticket, go before say the visa is no more valid, they don't revoke them. That is heartbreaking. That must be really heartbreaking. I can't even imagine it, but it's not their fault. Where are you from again? What passport are you holding again? Should when we were shouting here, they said we are sellouts. We are trying to tell them that Nigeria needs to do better. They said, oh, we are looking for Ghana views. Who they suffer am now? Me, did I go to US? Me and Kasa, if Ghana say I should go, I will go. You people that think that you can be suffering and smiling and covering nonsense, you are the ones that will be suffering it. Anyway, let's continue with the news. A new report has revealed that the U.S. Embassy in Nigeria has quietly begun revoking visas without warning, disrupting the lives of Nigerian professionals, entrepreneurs, frequent travelers, and families who suddenly find their mobility stripped away. Is this thing not a good thing for Nigeria, especially the Nigerian government officials that own properties in the US, that are fetching US like water? Every Eke market day, they jet off to the United States. They have all their investments in dollars in the United States. They don't think it was necessary to build Nigeria, the country they own. They never thought about making it any, better. They just build futures for their children and children's children in the United States. This is a good thing, in as much as it's affecting a lot of people. It's also a good thing because government officials are not left out. That's my own view. Anyway, the revelation made by Olufemi Soneye, former Chief Corporate Communications Officer of Nigeria's National Oil Company, the NNPC Limited, in an article published in The Cable, points to an unsettling pattern of unexplained cancellations. According to Soneye, many Nigerians who had long traveled to and from the US without incident are now receiving terse notices of revocation of visas. Each had to abruptly cancel engagements, refund tickets, and explain to partners abroad why they could no longer show up. In some cases, the humiliation has been unbearable. Travelers discovering at the airport, sometimes even at boarding gates, that their visas had been quietly invalidated. Trump is petty. Trump na petty man, very petty man. A few were briefly detained by immigration authorities before being sent home in shame. Soneye disclosed, describing the embarrassment some affected visa holders faced at airports as they attempted to leave the country. The cancellation letter, citing title Kineko, claimed only that new information became available after the visa was issued. But beyond that line, no details are shared, no evidence is presented, no avenue for appeal is offered. Oh God. Recipients are told only that they may reapply, a costly and uncertain process that offers little reassurance to those who had already built business plans, family reunions, and educational opportunities around US travels. Excuse me. An offshoot of Trump's immigration clampdown, what makes the development more troubling is its timing. The Trump administration has recently rolled out a series of visa restrictions targeting countries in Africa, citing security and immigration risks. Nigeria, one of Africa's top economy and a long-standing US partner, has increasingly found itself caught in the dragnet. While Washington has not publicly linked the Nigerian cancellations to broader policy shift, observers say the pattern fits within a tightening of US entry controls for African nationals. Yet, the opacity of the process is raising alarms. Neither the US Embassy in Abuja nor Nigerian authorities have issued any public statement explaining the sudden wave of cancellations. For those affected, the silence is devastating. Many insist they have never overstayed their visas, violated immigration rules, or raised any security red flags. For them, the revocations feel less like routine enforcement and more like a targeted policy shift operating in the shadows. For many, this is not just about stamps on a passport. These visas are lifelines for education, family reunions, medical treatment, and critical business. To have them snatched away without explanation is to live lives of suspended in confusion and despair. So now argued. The implications are wide-reaching. Each revoked visa represents not only an individual setback but also a blow to Nigerians' international business and professional networks. Entrepreneurs lose access to global markets, students face uncertainty over study plans, and families are left grappling with missed reunions. Shipping, oil and gas, and tech executive sectors heavily reliant on US ties are particularly exposed. In the absence of transparency, speculation is filling the void. Some see the cancellations as fallout from shifting US-Africa relations under Trump. Others suggest bureaucratic overreach or unannounced security screening measures. But until officials in Washington or Abuja break their silence, thousands of Nigerians remain stranded in uncertainty and holding visas that no longer open doors. Guys, whew. It's painful, oh, I'm not gonna lie you, it is painful. But this thing, if it affects Nigerian officials, Nigerian politicians, Nigerian government officials, if it affects them, then it's good. Let the citizens take it as the price they need to pay for these hoodlums to go and focus on fixing Nigeria. If they not disrespect them like that, they not go bore rich to go. So yeah, in fact, enough is enough. More will fix this country. I beg. Which kind of insult? They don't like insults, Nabi. They are the giant of Africa, so they need to get angry. This is US. How dare you? Do you know who they are? US. Trump, do you know who is Jagaban? We are talking of Jaga. Do you know who is the president of Nigeria? You know Fairface, they revoke visas, valid visas of his citizens. Hi, Uncle Tinubu, don't mind Trump. Just use this annoyance and fix Nigeria. Prove to Trump that you can do without his United States. You can do without the air, the fresh air that they are breathing there. You can do without the medicals that you are enjoying there. You can do without all the things that are working in the United States. Just use this opportunity and fix Nigeria once and for all before you come off from Nassau Rock, so that Trump will know that you are Jagaban. How dare he? How? Hey! Trump. I beg, did they extend that ban to presidential or cover immunity cover presidential entrance? Before do make be say strictly the ban is for everybody, make it reach everybody. You go reach everybody. When I make wrong choice, you have to bear the consequences. That is how it is. Why am I not feeling pity for these people? I know it's not easy, yeah, but I'm not feeling pity for them. I'm not feeling pity for them. It's unfortunate. Yeah, a very sad situation, but I'm not feeling pity for them. Because when we talk, they said we're painting our country black. We're sellouts. They prefer to cover up, pretend like all is well. Clap for Nigeria, everything is perfect. If you talk about the things going wrong, they call you a sellout. The ones enjoying these things abroad don't think it's necessary to speak against it for those that can't afford any visa application fee, how much more flight ticket, or to even relocate to abroad. They don't see the need to lend their voices because they've been opportuned. So the people that don't have anybody to speak for them, Oyo is their case. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Excuse me. Why is the ban not on Ghanaians to be the news at the Misam? Are there visa revocations on Ghana passports? Let me know in the comment section, please. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.